sure that there was a lockdown. The loop comes through, the burn on the Aruna gate, a spray through, and it's J9O to find Sapper on the swing round. The second grenade might be able to get the full catch. Obviously, the Wamai is still alive in a position. They escape, but they don't want to lose the power too much. They moved into the pillar instantly. The swing round, there's one. There's the fight back. There's Astralis in a 1 versus 3. Onigiri is trying to hit the heavy hammer on the far side in the back line of the site. The kid is upstairs, but they have 40 seconds. They have all the time in the world. They do get DP fire up. Onigiri sort of making a statement on positioning. Can't find J9O! And Astralis take round 1.
Might have made a
the lockdown onto Attic in case they try and tuck the window, but they might just do that. The grenade over the top catches DCH, tucked on the bomb chassis, and now they're all the way up White Stairs.
And this really lets them lock it off here. Soon a jump in will come through, especially with these Candelas about to be flying in from the kids' window right here. They're all in and around the side. They just need the cover to be on point, but Mark will be able to find one as the return comes through. Sapper finds one as well as the plant's down.
Oh no, it's just caught out at the very last second there. It's down and locked in, but with only one player left there underneath, they have the site back, and sure, you get it down, but the player down at the same split second means that it's this Elevate step themselves back in, find a response.
Oh, because we're in that 3v2 situation, and Onigiri is just quickly trying to sneak out here. There's no real entrance here for Astralis, except for through security, and if they take that, they'll be walking right into the crossfires that are being set up here by Elevate.
Pre-fire on the Banshee as soon as they move around the corner. DCH, he tried to put some pressure down on the backside of Zulu, but they've slipped their way past. There's a Candela around on the corner. There's a catch and a Wamai just before nobody could see. Onigiri's gone, and so Sapper!
The thing that he needs to be afraid of is grenades to bounce around the corner. And if you look on the right side of your screen, there's only 3 left as DP Fire will take down Mark, the man of the hour in that last round here. And it's a great pickup for Astralis.
The drop on the hatch comes through there over the bottom. Mr. Punch is able to find one. There's a swing, but it's covered from the side. There's another one. Mr. Punch hits hard. 3 down on the side of the door of Freezer. DP Fire's left looking at a bulletproof and an ADS right in front of him. He has some support from J9O, doing a bit of pressure around on the side of blue, and he's looking for the cut all the way across that E-box there on the core. It's a swing round. DCH is able to find the connection, the pistol over the top, sprayed through, but Mr. Punch with
onto, that is the Attic. So we might actually see it rotate into the big tower soon.
Just gets the width of the catch there against the mute jammer. It's an awkward opener, but it's an opener. And it gives a little bit more awkward into the side of Elevate. They have Mark. Look where he's gone.
Sapper.
Oh, into the space. Sapper. He's gone into the space. He's concerned about somebody watching around on the far side. If he can get somebody going for the hop over, that's what he's hoping. Onto the white. There he goes. Onto the next step. There he goes. Into Sapper. There he goes. Gone, and now onto the swing round, onto the top of White Stairs. There's one more. Doesn't quite get the full connection, but now he's concerned. There is the body in trophy. Still tucked round. Holding on, but Mark, he moved into the other space. He retook Attic. Now Forrest has to do a little bit of a dirty job, but there's Elevate once again. Iconic. Off the bottom of the board, finds himself his first 2 more. And 50 seconds, a huge amount of time here for this player to really start to dig his teeth in if there's a moment for him to start to find them swings that got Astralis so far. It is now. Slight separation in the 2 players. He's going to see if he can try and get a little bit of this kit down. They'll hear the audio and they bait the first play. It's brought them closer, and it's brought a bit of a dangerous game. Iconic, he's hoping for the swing, but it's Onigiri!
And that's going to be the 4th round of Elevate here. They played that well, especially Sapper. You said it before.
Shuttle close. Forrest is trying to get open stage itself. This to stop them. Explosives to throw through on Onigiri.
C4!
Oh, the C4 of Sapper! And now that wall is going to stay hard.
Well, there's already a soft part next to it. They can still blow that out if they have the utility to do so with J9O, but that was what they were planning to go for. Use that. Another C4 might come around the corner. No, it's actually a smoke canister. A lot of damage done to Iconic, a lot of damage done towards Shuttle. They're in a 4v5 situation. Make that 2! As it is going to be Elevate that are starting to punch back even harder in this round.
Mark rotates round on the back. J9O opened up massive in the first round on their attack, and it's now all they have left on the last of their attack here. Spraying over the top of the shield, caught on the side of the Banshee, the swing round, and Astralis knocked to the side. There's a shotgun. There's a shotgun. Mr. Punch hits one more punch in his tally card of Astralis bodies he has taken off the board.
Position. Oh, that's a rush coming through, Emmy. Right through the basement. It's only Forrest there. Is it going to get picked up? He's throwing out one of these mines, but it's not going to stop them.
Onigiri finds the burst. DP fire's gone. Forrest swings round and gets the drop. There's 2 bodies off the board. A 3 versus 2. Suddenly, Iconic and J90, all that's left. DCH, he's stuck with the kit. He doesn't go for the plant as the blinds come through either side. He's swinging onto the corridor. There's a fight. Mr. Punch, he gets caught out, and now it's a 2 versus 2. But there's only really one of the Elevate players inside the site itself. Big from Astralis to be able to pull themselves back round. 2 minutes 10 on the clock. A bit of a reshuffle, a reschedule. J90 has been massive there from the swing round on the opposite side. Mr. Punch, he can't really go anywhere. That's the problem right now. Onigiri has to try and offer him a lifeline from the swing round. J90, he wants to go a bit dangerous. There's a bit of a swing. Iconic's waiting for the audio of somebody picking it up. They're trying to isolate a fight, but Astralis, they're playing this very clever. They've pulled themselves back. There's the swing onto the freezer door, doesn't quite get the full catch. It was a throw of a Prisma, a risk. There's the pop, there's Onigiri. Swings round, takes one. J90 gets one back, a 1 versus 1. But only one of these 2 players is the one that has to put the kit down itself. J90 has a very quick gun and a quicker hand here. Who's going to get the ring around the rosies? The drone gets caught out, the ping, the swap to the secondary, the look through the drone hole. Is he going in with a shotgun for rotations? The kit is back in his hand. He doesn't even want to reload. He's not sure of the risk, and this is the LMG. This is the game it can play. They're going to see each other around on the side of Laundry. He's close. There's the side.
Oh!
It's
The Bailiff! The Bailiff somehow gets their kills. Not made for this, but just in time. 2 shots enough to
potentially go for something faster. DCH stacked up on double window with nothing broken. There's players ready to potentially roll stuff through there and catch a rotate onto white. DCH is just going to open up the soft itself, see if they get a stretch, and Mr. Punch gets the grenade. There it was. All that count towards Shuttle on the far side, moves amongst behind the smoke itself, and they've taken some of the territory here.
wanted to reactivate the laser cave there. He's like, wait, no. We don't do that here in the attack. Not now, at least, as Mr. Punch receives a bit more pressure coming in from the attic, from the pit, as J90 is looking to go aggressive with the MPX right here. But he's being circled around slowly but steadily, as Onigiri already has an entrance right into the site.
There it is, but you can still see Astralis are keeping them a bit at bay. DCH is that one bit of pressure on the other side that they haven't quite got rid of. There is a chance of a rotation. Iconic's found himself a little bit closer, which has allowed J90 to move to the other side to try and counteract those Candelas. The man with the magic blasts of Warden can see through those if he is caught out. They're trying to buy them a second and a centimeter, but the hold underneath. Well, Mark's now on the plant spot. DCH gets the catch onto one. Forrest has found his way through. Onigiri,
below.
Now's the time to go for it. No, yeah, you're right, it's below. The kit doesn't go down. It's just one player left. Suddenly, there's the swing round. Forrest has made his way back up towards the top now in the position I thought he was, and now they're going to see if they can get the plant itself. No! Elevate, map point.
Elevate are able to put themselves up onto 6 here, Emmy, and that means they have 4. Do want to go for an eventual push. DP Fire, though, will find Onigiri as well. Shuts him down. Brings it to a 3v5. J90 still playing inside this small tower is going to be making sure that Elevate is not going to be having the best of times. And as these impacts get tossed out, it's not going to be doing too much against the shield.
That's it. Now it's a 5 versus 3, so Astralis can try and dedicate another person to try and get there, and that's the thing. They're waiting and baiting for the push and the pressure. They're hoping they can get it. It's not pre-placed, but it's ready to rip and tear over as soon as he gets the call. There it is. There's the movement back. They heard it get thrown. There's 3 of them all trying to go through one door. Monty's the first, but there is J90! Takes the header for DCH. Nobody can see a thing but Mark is able to at least cement one. Played in the suicide spot. The player is gone, but so is most of Elevate.
Yeah, there's only 2 members left. It's Sapper with a giant shield and a diffuser, and it's Mark who has 2 exothermics and a couple of smokes. Now, the first will be used to create a bit of a head-height opening that they can use to actually fight over towards the kitchen side. But it's going to be quite difficult, especially with Monty just dropping down. There's a mirror window on the other side of it. Mark probably is not going to be winning this round.
No, there's a lot to do, a minute to do it in, and even in the sort of position, they've retaken the suicide spot.
Yeah.
So
well, not yet, but
they are retaking it. Everything that they'd worked for is gone. Mark has an even tougher problem to deal with at this point. There's the player behind the mirror window, there's the player behind him. There's nothing else for them to really do, but have a bit of a chat. 45 seconds, they can slow the game down, they can get themselves back in and elevate.
5 shuttle needs to hit big, and he is playing above on that meeting area. He has a hatch that he can work with. However, Elevate's still around, and as they're slowly starting to descend, these backstairs, Mark and Sapper are also starting to push in from blue. It looks like they just want to hit the side as Iconic seems to be going on a bit of a flank.
Here's Iconic round the corner. Onigiri's putting the Claymore down. The spray comes out, but it's revenge! Mr. Punch has the cover, has the catch, and there's one more. Shuttle is caught out. It is a 5 versus 1, a minute 20 for Forest to have any chance of holding on to this game here. Elevate. They are sitting on the precipice of top point. 6 points